Oakley dokley girls and blokeleys. Hello once again, and good evening. It's boy named Sue. Coming at you live, straight from a baked potato. Back with Tainted Grail. We're finally going to be making some steps towards making some progress in the main story tonight. We've been doing nothing but side quests since coming into this second area here. So I think now is the time, right? I guess we could go after Sir Renard first. You know what? No. We'll get around to him. Let's go and talk to this maggot person. That Denham wanted us to talk to forever ago. Parkour. Parkour.
Oh!
Up. Now, if I draw a picture, does it draw the Moo Moo? Yes, it does. Here's a little portrait of the Moo Moo. Somebody needs to play the Titanic theme while I do that. Oh, I forgot to change the title of the stream again. We're still on part 17. It's supposed to be part 18. Oh well. I don't give a shit. Hello?
So, you finally arrived. Or is it the two of you?
5 if you
It's
want to
a
count
pleasure to meet you.
my friends.
Call me Maggot. I don't like that other name Denholm and his men insist on using.
What do you mean the two of us?
I don't know, and that bothers me a lot. But
That's
I
fair.
sense something lurking inside you. Something quite terrifying, I must say. All I'm sure of is that you've been exposed to vast quantities of the weirdness and survived. And that's rare.
How do you know all that?
Let's say I have certain skills when it comes to magic.
Oh. I have this very peculiar armor.
Ah, so you've stumbled upon old Ethelric's obsession, have you? That fool wanted to escape from the sins of his past. But you can't really outrun them, can you? He chased immortality like a moth to a flame, wings already singed. Sold his land, his wealth, everything, just to feed a cabal of charlatans who promised him eternity in a cage of steel. I warned him, Told him it was madness, but he wouldn't listen. Said it was the only way to outwit the gods. And now look at him, trapped, screaming inside his own tomb.
Do you know how to lift this curse?
I think I do. As simple, really. If a soul can feel pain, you just drown it in agony until it snaps, like the
Of
neck
course.
of a hanged man.
You're
Too
real fucking
much
creepy, dude.
torment, and it'll claw its way out, desperate to flee. How you manage that? Well, that's your problem.
Oh. Denim sent me to talk to you.
Yes, the Menhir. It responded to your presence. It reacted to you. And that's unusual. It means big changes are coming to our small Kunacht. Do you know why all those Camelot troops are here?
They want to take the Menhir.
That's right. Unfortunately, they believe that by gathering all the dying Menhirs and placing them around Camelot, they'll stand a fighting chance against the oncoming weirdness. But they don't know, or they don't want people to know, that a Menhir is nothing but a piece of rock, unless it has been ignited by a special ritual. And if they were ignited once, they can be rekindled again. You see where I'm going with this?
You want to rekindle the Menhir in Kunakt?
No. I want you to rekindle the Menhir. I'm too old to play a hero, but I can help you become one if you care about things like that. And I, for once, would like to stand on the right side of history.
Denim specifically told me not to help you.
And you got where you are in life by always listening to what people in power tell you?
No, not at all.
It's your choice, of course, but it won't hurt to listen to what I have in mind before you make your decision.
So what's your plan?
That's the problem, you see. I don't have one. The moment the Menhir reacted to you, I felt something. As if a piece of my brain was trying to tell me something, but I couldn't quite reach it. I suddenly remembered about the Menhir rites, the ritual I told you about, and that there were 2 scrolls that contained it. But where are they? How do I even know that? That's lost on me. So, it looks like we'd have to take a little trip into the recesses of my memory. Literally.
Oh. Are you saying I actually have to dig into your brain?
Well, not literally. As entertaining as that sounds, you won't be dissecting me. I'm talking about a journey into the subconscious, not an anatomy lesson. Just a bit of mushroom potion and poof, you're on your way. Safest option we've got, relatively speaking.
You're not serious, are you?
Do you think I want somebody wandering around in my brain, looking for memories I decided to bury?
Okay, I need a moment to prepare myself mentally.
Of course. Either way, we'd have to prepare a proper potion. So if you're used to thinking while on a walk, Then grab these along the way. In case you want to go along with my idea, of course.
Okay, well, I have what I need already. Yeah, fuck it. I have the
Let's
ingredients.
see. Ah, the raspberries. We'll save those for later. Very nutritious. Perfect for the after effects.
So you didn't need them for the potion after all?
Nutrition is key, my brave friend. I'll make jam so delicious it'll knock your boots off. You'll thank me later. Wait and see. Now, it's time for us to embark on this shared journey into the self.
Hell
See you
yeah,
on the other
dog.
side.
I like this guy, he's fun.
Silly mushrooms. They whisper behind your back again.
Whoa. Everything's getting real big.
How did you lose your name? Did the fire take it?
Whoa. Whoa. The fuck is that?
A drink a day keeps the clarity away.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Pig. Good.
You just wanted to save your life.
Its eyes are definitely following me, right?
You didn't have a choice. If you hadn't done it, you'd be dead as well.
We trusted you. Wait! Just wait! There must be another way! Take me instead! Leave them alone! They didn't deserve this! Please! Let them go! Please! Wait! Just wait! There must be another way! Take me instead! Leave them alone!
Well, this is depressing. Oh, well, what's this cutie?
Oh, the king himself. I am unworthy. Oh, forgive me. How wretched I am.
Maggot?
Yes, maggot. But I am a worthless maggot.
We're here to help you.
You are here to help? The maggot cannot be helped. The worthless maggot betrayed its family. It ate their carrion. There are no more druids. There is no Murig. What is left is the maggot.
You ate the carrion? What does that mean?
I ate them. The vile maggot ate the druids, then ate Murig. And now the maggot is all that's left.
Did he eat them literally or just betray them?
The maggot was born when Murig pointed to where his brothers were.
So Murg betrayed the druids by telling Camelot of their whereabouts.
Yes, and thus the maggot was born. The maggot doesn't deserve to live. Would you like to kill the maggot? The maggot doesn't want to live.
Will Murg die if I kill you?
Murig gave birth to the maggot. The maggot ate Murig. But the maggot doesn't want to live. Kill the maggot!
I don't want to kill you.
But the maggot doesn't want to live. It doesn't deserve mercy. It doesn't deserve forgiveness. Kill the maggot!
You won't find forgiveness until you learn to forgive yourself.
The maggot doesn't know if it can. The maggot wants this pain to end. Kill the maggot!
The maggot feels like nothing. It cannot decide Murg's fate.
Your words are different from the one the maggot hears in his head. There may be wisdom hidden there. A wisdom the maggot does not have. The maggot will try. It will seek Murig inside itself and talk to him. Murig should be wiser than the maggot. Oh, there you are. What a journey it was, huh? And that King Arthur at the very end.
You saw King Arthur?
That I did. If I remember correctly, I was trying to convince him to kill me, but I didn't really want it. I just couldn't speak because it kind of wasn't me. Anyway, it doesn't matter because the wise king was wiser than me. He didn't let me die. He just said, actually, I don't remember what he said, but I feel like I've spent ages in icy water, and now I can finally warm myself by the fire.
So what now?
Now, the world is going to change. My world, at least. And that's all thanks to you. I am eternally grateful for that.
Okay, so how is that supposed to help us locate the Minorites?
Oh, it helped. Believe me. A good trip shakes things loose I've forgotten. Things I didn't even know I knew. And it turns out it's not
That's
a
fucking
scroll,
hilarious.
but a tablet split in half. One part was guarded by the druids, and the other was taken by the priestesses for safekeeping. A smart move, considering that back in the day, Both the druids and the priestesses held equal power in this region.
Where does that leave us?
I know where you can find the part that belonged to the druids. At Sagramore's castle. He wasn't exactly a pleasant fellow, and I have no idea how the druidic half of the tablet ended up in his possession. About 200 years ago, his castle literally sank underground, and all that remains are some grim legends. But my subconscious doesn't lie. My master etched Sagramore's name onto it, so it must be the only place where that part of the tablet could be.
And the other part of the ritual?
You'd have to ask Nianti about that. She's much more knowledgeable when it comes to all that priestess stuff. Ailey's a good girl, but she's up to her elbows in work, and I doubt she's had time to dig deeper into the history of their order. So,
She's doing better now.
that leaves Niante as your best option anyway.
What kind of grim legends were told about Sagramore?
They say he dreamed of becoming the next King Arthur and did everything he could to live up to the name. Along the way, he encountered 3 witches posing as druids who promised him eternal life. It's likely they were quite powerful, and Sagramore struck a deal with them because, as I mentioned, one day his kingdom simply vanished from the surface of Avalon. Many adventurers have tried to find his castle. After all, how could such a massive structure just disappear? But, as you can imagine, none ever succeeded. I can only hope you will.
Sagramore? So where do I even start looking for him?
Most of the old scriptures point to the north of Kunacht, near the old water dam.
I know
Of
exactly where you're
course,
talking about.
Near could mean 1 mile or 10. Druids weren't exactly known for precise directions. Still, that's your best bet. You'll know you're close when the air feels heavy, like
think
the
I know where you're
past
talking
is
about
still
already.
clinging to the place. That's how it usually is with old druid stuff.
It's probably where the fucking spirit of the forest is walking around. Whoa. Summon a battle mage, huh? Alright, I'll bite. I don't want to involve Denim. Fuck Denim, fuck Camelot. What you got to say, Artie? People always hate the druids this much?
No. My subjects were usually well disposed towards them, grateful for their magic. Merlin was held in high esteem by the common folk. Of course, there was mistrust at times, even open hostility, but never like this. Nobody was ever so twisted by hatred as to herd them into a giant wicker man and set them alight.
Oh. Somebody's here. He is angry. You know what? Let's try out the battle mage, right? Guys, he's gonna kill me. Welcome in, Lottie. What's up? How are you doing tonight? Doing alright, hanging in there. I'm sorry to hear that you're only doing so-so. Yeah, it was a pretty crappy day at work for me, but I'm in my happy place now, you know? So I can't complain too much, I suppose. Ah! goes crazy. You say you procrastinating taking showers so hard that it was supposed to be yesterday, still haven't done it. That and the stupid question of what's for dinner and who's cooking. I feel that. Not so much anymore, unfortunately, but yeah. Nowadays I just kind of come home and either eat leftovers from work or pop in an old microwavable Gem John. Alright, so we definitely don't want to go back and talk to Denim. I guess we gotta talk to Niante or whatever her name is. I love you, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. Okay, I'll have to check to see if that one's on Xbox. It's free to play, practically an ad for KFC. Takes like 3 hours to play and is quite amusing. Huh. I'm gonna do some Googling here. On Steam, the requirements to play is very minimal. Okay, so we'll have to try that on a different night then, because I don't even have Steam downloaded on my computer at this point. So when do you wanna redeem this, Lottie? When do you wanna plan on Colonel Sanders night? It's entirely up to me.
You're here. Let me look at you. You seem to have recovered after whatever happened at the Manir.
Well,
The All-Mother herself must be watching
I want to
over
make sure
you.
that I do it on a night that you have time to come and hang out and check out the finger licking goodness or whatever. The game will make me hungry. That's hilarious. So, what's a night that you usually have some time to come and hang out? Because if I'm gonna do that, I want to make sure that I do it on a night that you have a little bit of time to stop by and lurk and see what kind of stupid bullshit I get up to. Because I gotta be honest, I have never played a game like that. So it will definitely be something to watch. Around in the evenings on Wednesdays, all day on Saturdays, mostly Sundays as well. Okay. So regardless of the day of the week, usually I'm starting around 10, maybe a little bit before. Husband has full attentions on weekends. That's when he's usually doing marathon streams. That is completely fair. So how about we shoot for a weird little Kentucky Fried Dating Simulator night next Wednesday? Because I have a pretty shitty laptop. Like I got the most basic ass uh Dell that I could really get, but I still feel like it should be able to play like some basic Steam games. If it doesn't work on the computer, then meh, I tried, no hard feelings. Well, if it doesn't work, then you can pick a different game, but I'll have to get back to you about whether or not it's gonna work, because again, I haven't even downloaded Steam on my computer. I literally just set up OBS, the Elgato Studio, did the Xbox app, literally just what I needed to set up the stream. Main bit is that you think that it would give me a laugh, and playing short games here and there might be good for me. Yeah, no, for sure. Because I have this bad habit of like starting like really, really long games, like multiple different ones at the same time, and then getting like most of the way through them and then putting them down. So I think short games are a good thing. Definitely should be throwing some more of those into the mix. Either way, All Mother had nothing to do with it.
I would gladly explain why you're wrong, but I have neither the time nor the patience to engage in religious disputes.
Aren't you a priestess? Aren't religious disputes your job?
If I were a priestess of the Titan steps, and perhaps. But here, take a look around. Kunal doesn't need preaching, it needs herding. The entire place is in complete disarray, and the people here are not easily swayed by words. If they were, we wouldn't be in this pickle. I've been trying to work with Lord Yvain to control this situation, but it seems like everything is conspiring against us.
What do you mean everything's conspiring against you?
First came the Red Priest, braying about the Red Death and accusing people of hiding the diseased. They sow panic and mistrust as if we didn't already have both in abundance. And then you showed up and made a spectacle of yourself at the Menhir. We were hoping to make the relocation as peaceful as possible, but it seems we're fighting a losing battle.
Are you not gonna ask what happened at the Menhir?
Whatever the All-Mother wanted you to see is between you and her. I can only accept and work with the outcome. Besides, I'm more concerned with the impact your little spectacle had on the sentiments in the village. You've given people hope. Only time will tell if that was misguided or what the consequences will be if it proves true.
Sounds good, Lottie. Enjoy the lurk. I'm definitely gonna check out when I hop off stream tonight. I'm gonna start setting up the whole Steam deal, and I'm gonna see if my computer can run the Kentucky Fried Dating Simulator. So I should have an answer for you in the next couple of days on whether or not we can have some I'm trying to think of some witty one-liners here, but whatever. I'll get back to you on whether or not we can play the game on Wednesday. Perhaps relocation won't be necessary though. Maggie claims that the Minier can be reignited.
You shouldn't listen to that lunatic. Every time I see him, he's under the influence of goddess only knows what. I suppose he's right, and the Menhir really can be reignited. Then what? This land is dying and barely produces any crops. Menhir or not, I can't see a future for Kunart. He would need a miracle to survive. Relocation would be the best outcome for everyone.
You sound like a politician, not a priestess.
There is more than one way to spread the All-Mother's grace. Why shouldn't a priestess take part in leading the people she serves? Lord Yvain is in a precarious situation. He needs all the support he can get, and supporting him in this endeavor only benefits the residents of Kunart. Besides, my apprentice Ailey is very talented and can handle all the matters that require a more hands-on approach perfectly well.
Alay's worried you're not visiting the hospital.
The hospital will manage without me for a little while longer. Ailey is more capable than she realizes.
Whose grave is this?
Here lies Lady Maeve, wife of Lord Yvain Tarion, my dearest friend. The one I couldn't help. You're wondering why I'm here, aren't you? I'm wondering the same.
Oh.
I thought I'd find solace, or perhaps even grief, but all I feel is numbness.
Solas is in Dragon Age. Half of the Miniorites were kept by the priestesses.
So you've seen what happened with your own eyes. I shouldn't. But maybe the Menhir's reaction to your arrival was a sign from the All-Mother. Maybe you are someone who can help.
What do you need?
You asked me before whose grave it is. I come here because it's a reminder of how I failed those who counted on me, and I should feel sorrow, guilt, something. But the truth is, I lost part of myself long before Maeve was taken. I stand here. I wait for a feeling to appear, and nothing comes to me. Not ever. At the corrupted temple, something happened when I was still a priestess out there. I feel like something was taken from me, ripped from my very soul. And I've been hearing her voice ever since. Lorelia.
I've met Lorelia. She didn't speak about you.
And it seems you've only scratched the surface of her purpose. You need to return. Speak to her again, but this time ask directly about me. Who am I to her? Why is she calling? There's something she knows. Something I can't piece together alone.
I gotta go all the way back
I
to
wouldn't
that place.
ask this of you if it weren't important. Whatever connection I had to Lorelia, it's tied to what I lost at that temple. If you can find that thread and pull it free, perhaps we'll both find the answers we need. If you want to help me, I need you to go to the corrupted temple, find her, find out what she wants from me.
Alright.
Thank you. Whatever this is, it has haunted me long enough. May the All-Mother watch over you.
And peace be with you as well. What are you doing, Bubs? Fucking my cat. What do you have to say, Artie? All-Mother and her priestesses must have had seen better days.
Like many things in Avalon, it seems. But yes, they used to be quite influential. Sometimes unnervingly so. They had the ears and hearts of the people, and they made them rather bold in voicing their opinions. As you can imagine, we didn't always see eye to eye. That led to some unfortunate confrontations.
What do you mean?
I couldn't allow people to openly disagree with me, no matter the influence they thought they held among my subjects. The temple's representatives didn't approve of my use of the weirdness during the war, and they made their opposition public. I decided that such opposition deserved punishment.
Silencing voices is tyranny.
Sometimes it's necessary, and that was one of those times. In times of war, a leader cannot appear weak, cannot afford to look uncertain. Call it what you like, but war demands obedience, not debate.
Sounding pretty terrible there, Artie. Alright. How far is this stupid temple? Okay, that's right. It's all the way over there. Maybe we go up this way and get the other part of the Menhir rights first. This whole, Abyss of King Sagramore or whatever. Parkour. 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 Okay. So that's looping back around and coming down the other way. It's not quite as close as I thought. I was about to say it's okay, your boy runs fast, but not if I get caught on a fucking tree stump. question mark here that we're missing. Huh. Oh god. I didn't realize we had to dive underwater for this. It's okay, I'm chill. Ah! It's okay, it's totally not making me uncomfortable. Like we're gonna have an ad break here in the next few minutes. Whenever that happens, I'll throw a little BRB on, go stretch my legs for a second. If the kitty cats want food, I'll feed the kitty cats. I'm taking care of an extra little kitty cat for my girl right now. She's a little sweetheart, but she's also a nervous wreck. I heard some big footsteps somewhere. Oh, that's the big stompy noise I hear. What in the blue fuck is that? It's like a big crystally frog monster thing. Not frog, it's like a dog. I said frog because the weird way that its legs were bent there for a second. The way that it doesn't really have a head. Yeah, I don't know why I said frog, I'm not gonna defend it. But it also kind of looks like it has like the short spine syndrome. It looks like a crystal Jimothy, if you will. Okay. We're gonna hop off and do a quick little BRB. Hang tight, enjoy the ads, hopefully it's something good. Oakley dokley, we're back. Gotta check out what they have in the barrels in this weird abyssal hellscape. Turns out it's just like milk and oats, the same shit that they have everywhere else. That's not how you spell whiskey. Like how you would spell it if you were like nicknaming like a line cook because like he just whisked shit all the time. You gotta put the E in there if you're spelling the drink. You know, I did get that stone skin spell too. I didn't bother equipping that. I have too many spells. I also don't turn nearly enough people into cheese, but it takes too long to do. Oh. Don't ask me how I didn't notice them at first. And who the fuck are you?
Ah, you're not one of the rats scurrying about this place. Truth be told, you don't seem to belong here at all. Perhaps you shouldn't be here, eh?
Maybe
But in the
you
grand
shouldn't
scheme of
be here.
things, it's none of my concern. Do you need something?
$1. Who are you?
Name's Gatto. Once upon a time, I used to be a rat catcher at the court of King Sagramore.
I get it, because your name means
Later,
fucking cat.
fate led me to catching rats here outside the cold walls of Sagramore's castle.
What can you tell me about King Sagramore?
A king is a king. He bears the flaws inherent to any ruler, as if the crown itself bestows similar faults upon each bearer. But there's little to say about Sagramore. It's the queen, his wife, who is the true delight. She's scheming, spiteful, and beautiful. The ideal woman. Trust me, I've met King Sagramore on many occasions. He doesn't make much of a grand impression, and he used to have quite the short temper.
Kinda seems like we lost video really quick. Had a little bit of a crash there. Hold on. I'm trying to fix it. I think Elgato crashed. There's like, at this point, like 3 or 4 different freaking programs that I'm relying on to have a fucking stream. Got like Elgato, got OBS, got the Xbox app. I think we're back. There we go.
There's not much around here. The most important places are my shop and Sagramore's court, just over there. You might also run into the Shroom Knight.
The Shroom Knight? Who's that?
The Queen's personal lapdog. Though he's a knight, he's a rat of the lowest order. I can't make heads or tails of him. No idea what he needs. If you want, go ahead and talk to him. I've grown tired of that fellow.
What are you doing here?
Waiting for a customer. Are you interested?
What you got? Nah.
I'll be right here.
Oh, get the fuck out of the way. bit higher? Too high. Of course he walks. There you go. And we got here. Dagonet the Jester Knight. Known for his wit and humor, Dagonet served Arthur as both jester and knight, proving that even the fool can be a hero. His loyalty and bravery shall forever be praised. Taking the sage growing on your grave. And used to season some fucking chicken. What do we have here? It's the gander, huh?
Greetings to you.
Oh, it's
Strange
Mushroom Knight. You
soul.
can tell because of the way he
You
is.
carry a light that doesn't belong to the Sagramor's realm. You're not from here, are you? I fear, then, that you won't be able to grant me absolution. At least not yet.
What have you done that requires absolution?
Only a pure soul can bear the sins of another. My soul was once like that. I thought it would be enough to... I don't know what I thought. I've been here for so long.
So you took on someone else's sins?
Not just anyone's. I took upon myself the sins of my queen. I had no choice. I swore an oath of loyalty. But if I had known the weight of the queen's misdeeds, sometimes I wonder if this is my punishment. A punishment for consorting with someone so corrupt.
Is there any way to help you?
I don't know. I sought meaning in the All-Mother, pondered the truths of the Red Priests. I searched for a merciful God, but all was silent. Then I came here, for Sagramor, soon to be king, was about to ascend to the pantheon of demigods, and beside him stood the queen, as radiant as dawn, gentle as the light of spring. I swore to serve them until the end of time, yet she desired a true kingdom, regardless of the means.
What happened next?
Next, there was the descent into the depths where we now find ourselves. This came to pass at the Queen's behest. How twisted and corrupted must one's soul be to desire something so dreadful, to rule alone over the world of shadows. I was stupid.
You're covered in mushrooms. What's your affliction?
That. It may be my only solace in this vale of tears. The fungus helps me keep my senses, attuning me to the rhythm of this forsaken kingdom, making me somehow understand. I feel the footsteps of the souls wandering above. I feel their ever unfulfilled needs and desires. The fungus conveys this to me quite clearly.
The fungus communicates with you?
Yes, and in a way, I accept the workings of this wretched place. I feel as though I am a part of it. It gives me some sense of belonging. And perhaps there is another future for this realm. Perhaps if we are all connected here, forming one single organism, it might lighten our burden? Who knows?
Tell me more about this kingdom.
Apparently, this is what the world looks like without gods. Everything that was meant to be born here was supposed to fulfill a beautiful mission. Instead, it became an endless wandering in the abyss. Sagramore took a wife, a woman whose power no one was aware of, much like her true intentions. And here it is, the kingdom deep in the abyss, with its abysmal king and queen.
I'm looking for a druidic tablet. I heard it could be found in the fortress.
Scroll. Indeed.
No, I
I
said a
recall
tablet.
seeing druidic sages arriving at the court long ago. I also witnessed powerful acts of magic. Surely the court custodian might know more, but you must forgive me. I cannot provide you with a more specific answer. May goodness and light guide you.
And may mushrooms guide you. Okay, I came from this way. So we either go down that way, or it's over here. Nothing really. Get through the fucking door. Thank you. I was getting stuck in the doorway back there because I was petting my cat with my other hand while I was trying to run through the door. I was about to say, where's weird crystal Jimothy, but there it is. Do you think it sees me? You scared me. Whoa. Take it easy there, bro. What? You can't just summon like another one of you. That's not fair. Oof. Alright, finally got him. Where the boys sit. Says Skeleton Knight. Does that summon the big crazy guy that he just summoned? Stick a little bandage, shall we? No. Not the crazy guy that we were just fighting, but I don't think that I'm gonna like them as much as the battle mage. Battle mage just does more, you know. Area screams boss fight. Does kind of feel like it. I'm not sure if it's like gonna be like boss fight immediately or if there's gonna be like a whole area in the castle we have to explore though.
Ah, a new guest in our court. Welcome, stranger, to the humble halls of King Sagremore's castle. Are you here to seek an audience with the king and queen? Many are eager to see them, though most are the old regulars. I'm sure their highnesses
It's like a
will be
little mini
pleased to
boss
see
with
a
that
new
like
face.
a skeleton
We
archmage
haven't
on
had many
the
guests
bridge
of late.
that we fought. So who are you?
Oh, no need to trouble yourself with me, my lord. I am but a simple custodian, a lowly servant of our gracious majesties. Though, if I had performed my duties better, perhaps there wouldn't be so much
So this
constant
guy's
dying.
totally gonna send me on 7 quests. He does kind of look like that, doesn't he? You mentioned constant dying. What do you mean by that?
Oh, it's no big deal. We live here in perpetual suspension. Time can't touch us, and it's all thanks to the Queen and her sisters, who decided that would be best for everyone. Well,
Yeah.
as long as you don't sin against their majesties, then you might share my fate. Or that of Sir Stigender, who you may have encountered on your way to the castle.
What'd you do to deserve punishment?
Well, I wanted to feel the softness of the royal bed. Yeah, no, don't look at me like that. It's not what you think. The Queen's honor is intact, at least where I'm concerned. But I happened to be in the chamber when King Sagremore appeared. He wasn't alone, and his companion wasn't the Queen. It was one of the Harpist sisters. But shush. The king didn't notice me, but the Queen caught on to my unease. She tried to force me to confess what I had seen. I think she suspected it involved one of the king's indiscretions. In the end, I was the one who paid for his sin. Oh well, it's the lot of servants to bear the burden of their lord's transgressions.
And what was Sir Sigander guilty of?
Loyalty, of course.
Oh.
Sir Stigender swore to our queen that he would remain faithfully by her side, and that he would take every sin of hers upon his shoulders. That was a very unfortunate pledge, as it later turned out. Now our brave and loyal Sir Stigender is atoning for sins that aren't his. But breaking his vows would be a sin in itself, requiring even more atonement. It's a no-win situation. But such is our fate.
Will the king and queen grant me an audience?
Oh, I'm sure they will. But you might have to wait a bit. The king's schedule is completely full for the foreseeable future. And, before you ask, no, there's no way to speed it up. King Sagremore is very particular about treating all his subjects equally. Unless you're aiming to become the court jester, there's not much I can do to help. Though, now that I think about it, perhaps if the Queen's sisters put in a good word for you, you might just get to the front of the line.
What about being the court jester? I could do that. Tell me about the queen's sisters.
Oh, that would be Miss Claire and the midwife. Should I elaborate about the royal family in any particular order?
Tell me about Claire.
She's the youngest of the sisters. She used to be so sweet and innocent. But now, well, I shouldn't gossip. I'm already trying to make up for that. Just know that Miss Claire isn't a bad person. She became envious of the Queen's love for the king and ended up chasing after boars who never really returned her feelings. I don't know much more than that. Talking to Miss Clare is rather, difficult. You'll see what I mean.
Tell me about the midwife.
She's a wonderful woman, completely dedicated to family. Her life's mission was to bring a child to the royal couple into this world. She loves all the royal children. Unfortunately, none of them are suited to inherit our kingdom. You'll be fine, as long as you don't insult her family.
Where can I find the Queen's sisters?
I'm glad you asked, my lord. All you need to do is kill me, and the keys to the sisters' chambers will reveal themselves to you.
What? Kill you?
Yes, exactly. It's no big deal. I've died thousands of times. That's just how it is for me. Ever since Sagramor's kingdom was established, I've been the keeper of the keys to all the chambers in the castle.
Why can't you just give me
And
the
with
fucking
magic,
keys?
when a spell says, guard at the cost of one's own life, well, it tends to take that phrase quite literally. If I died forever, I wouldn't be able to guard the keys anymore, right? So I come back to life every time someone needs a key from me. That's just how things work around here.
Okay. Oh. I see somebody trying to yuck us up already. My summons went ahead and yucked up the boy there. That's why we got the key to the midwife. Spooky. Aristocat. Lock seems to be broken, of course it is. What's over here? More people who want to kill me. Ancestral sphere. Pretty sure the battle mages like heal themselves sometimes. Because I was going to summon one because I saw it was about to die, and then it turned out to be redundant. Because I saw that their health went up before I summoned the new one. Like a spell, or would they use a health potion? Can I go through this door? The key to Claire's tower. That's a big ass book. Oh, I guess it was more than a big ass book. Lovely painting. Hello? You must be Claire.
Boss. No, not Boss. Boss in the letters. The letters to Boss, to beloved.
What letters?
These, all of them, are right.
How long have you been writing them?
Letters to beloved Boss, I write.
I'm looking for a druidic tablet. Do you know anything about that?
I write only letters to Boss, to beloved. Yours, Claire. Sister has a tablet. Once she had it. Once, sister.
One sister, so she's not your sister anymore?
There is no love in her. There is much in me, for Boss, for beloved. I write.
This is turning into such a bigger quest than what I thought it was going to be. What the fuck?
Once upon a time, there lived a young maiden named Claire.
This
She
is
had
cool.
2 sisters, and together they resided in a resplendent castle within a land untouched by the cruelty of time. In this unchanging realm, there was neither the sorrow of endings nor the joy of beginnings. No sunrises, no sunsets, and no seasons to mark the days. Such was the design of the eldest sister, whose insatiable hunger for control bound the kingdom in eternal stillness. She hoarded love and devotion as a dragon hoards treasure. Yet for all her power, her heart remained empty, cursed to feel nothing for eternity. Claire, the youngest and gentlest of the sisters, moved quietly through the cold, unchanging halls. Her beauty was, too, untouched by age or hardship. Yet unlike her sisters, Claire possessed a secret, a flicker of defiance against the curse that gripped their land. Her heart remained free, protected by a force beyond even her eldest sister's reach. True love. This love bound her to a noble young man named Bors, whose memory was her light in the kingdom's shadow. Though torn apart by dark magic, Claire refused to surrender to despair. She knew that giving up hope would mean losing herself entirely, succumbing to the same cold emptiness that claimed her sisters. So she endured, her heart steadfast in its belief that love could shatter even the darkest of spells, and that one day, somehow, she and Bors would reunite. Long ago, there lived a maiden named Claire, fair of face and gentle of heart, cursed by a cruel tyrant to remain imprisoned in a hidden tower. Step beyond its walls or look out of the window. She spent her days weaving a tapestry of the outside world, a world she could glimpse only through the reflection in a distorted mirror. Claire dared not lift her eyes, for the curse was absolute. If she ever stopped her weaving to gaze out the window herself, the fragile thread of her life would snap. One day, the mirror revealed a grand procession on the road below. Among them rode a knight clad in gleaming silver armor, a sapphire cape following behind him. His warm eyes and copper hair struck Claire's heart with longing. Unable to resist, she rose and stepped toward the window for a glimpse of the gallant knight. The moment she moved, a terrible pain gripped her chest and the mirror shattered. Claire, knowing the curse had claimed her, fled the tower. She reached the road just as the procession passed, grasped the knight's cape, and collapsed. Sir Bors turned a sudden tug, leapt from his horse and caught her. Her breath grew faint, and she whispered, "Do not grieve, for I am glad to have seen you, my knight." With those words, her spirit departed. Sir Bors wept bitterly, for never had he seen a maiden of such beauty and grace. His heart swelled with both joy and despair, for he knew he would never again love another as he loved the fair and cursed maiden, Claire.
This is a cool little minimalist animation here.
In the days of King Sagramor, there lived Bors, a minstrel whose songs were famed for their beauty and sorrow. who sold her to a rival lord for power, locked in a distant tower. Her pleas for rescue went unheard. But Bors, who had once sung for her in her father's court and fallen deeply in love, learned of her plight and vowed to save her. He journeyed to the castle where she was held and sang beneath its mist-shrouded walls each night, hoping she might hear him. At last, a faint voice joined his song. Claire, her spirit unbroken despite her captivity, determined, Bors devised a daring plan. Each evening he sang in the castle hall, lulling the court into an enchanted trance. When the moment was right, he slipped away to free Claire. Together they fled through shadowed halls, hearts pounding with hope. But as they reached the forest edge, disaster struck. The alarm was raised, and the guards gave chase. Armed only with his loot, Bors faced the guards to protect Claire. In the struggle, he was struck down, his body falling beside his broken loot. Claire was dragged back to the castle, her heart forever bound to the minstrel who had died for her. It was the height of summer when young Bors first laid eyes on the maiden of his heart. A lone woman approached, her hair shimmering like spun gold, her cheeks rosy, her waist snugly drawn into a fine green corset. While the other peasants bowed their heads, Bors stared unabashedly.
Welcome in. It's good to see
Sensing
you.
his
I
gaze,
miss you.
the maiden turned sharply, startling her steed. The horse reared, and she tumbled
How's
from
your
the
night
saddle,
going?
straight into Bors's waiting arms. Their eyes met, and in that instant, the maiden felt herself lost. A warmth bloomed upon her cheeks, but a deep foreboding stirred in her stomach. For she knew there would never be another man who could claim her heart so completely.
Yeah.
From that day forward, she rode past the fields daily, offering Bors water and
I believe
sharing
it. You've
quiet
been working
moments
long
beneath
hours.
the shade of a willow tree. Days stretched into nights, and the two surrendered to love. But one day, as the maiden passed the field, her beloved Bors was nowhere
You said
to
it
be
was
found.
rainy up there today?
She waited beneath the willow until darkness fell and reluctantly returned to the castle.
We got a lot
The
of
next
rain
day,
down this way
and the
today
one
too.
after that, she returned.
In fact, one of the
But
little
Bors
walnut
never did.
trees
Summer
started
turned to
halfway
autumn,
coming down near
and the
the
maiden ceased
garden.
her rides. She withdrew into the shadowed stillness of her tower, her heart heavy with unending sorrow.
No, it is one of
Unbeknownst
the
to
trees
her,
outside of the garden.
Bors's
Honestly,
bones lay
if we're
bleached
gonna
and
lose any
brittle
tree, let it be a
beneath the
walnut.
sun,
Those things like
hidden
pop
in
up
the
everywhere.
very field where their love had bloomed. For in Sagramor's kingdom, no crime was graver nor punishment swifter than love.
I mean, mimosas pop up everywhere too, for sure. Mimosas, even the red buds pop up everywhere. But the walnuts definitely do as well, and they grow pretty quick. I'm sorry, what? I had to allow your chat because it said that slap was a sex-based term. No, it wasn't even because of nuts. It said it because of slap. I was surprised too.
I was writing something. Something important. Do you know what it was?
Alright, we're gonna have an ad break start in about 5 minutes. So I'll run off at that point, do a little BRB. Feed the little kitty cats if they want to be fed. But yeah, just tell me where Boris went. Or tell me where I just went.
Here. You've read these notes on the stacks of paper. My handwriting. I must have written them, yes.
You haven't seen anything strange happening to me?
Strange? No, I'm sorry.
You were writing love letters to Boris, don't you remember?
Yes, Boris. My former lover. I have fond memories of him.
Of course I'm ready. You seem madly in love with him.
Really? Perhaps that was true once. I longed for my own Sagramore.
Oh
I craved
no.
love, true love. A beloved, not a dog. My dearest Boris, I'm sorry.
Why have you done this to me? You mentioned a sister earlier. Who is she?
My sister. I have two sisters. One older and another the eldest.
Tell me about the eldest.
She's the caregiver. She nurtures. She helps. She tries.
Tell me about the middle sister.
She wanted Sagramore. She wanted the crown. She has everything except love.
Why doesn't she have love?
She has no desire for love. She wants to rule. Love is not necessary. Power is. Fear is.
How can I reach her chamber?
It's at the very top. Above all else. To see everything. To hear everything.
And does she have a druidic tablet?
She does. She holds the power of the men here. She has everything. Enough. She sees all, hears all. Her arms are long. They're everywhere. Go now. Go.
Now we gotta go. I don't know where we gotta go. Guess we gotta go to the top. The top? No, no. I forget how long I'm supposed to sing for. Gotta check my quest log. Alright, the ad break's gonna start. We'll be right back after these messages. Brought to you by viewers like you. Oh my god, we're back again. Gotta go find Claire's sister and a friend. Or something, I don't fucking know. I'm not doing very good at this singing thing. Climb down the castle stairs. And I can't find the door. Man. I think we gotta go this way. Sorry, I can't sing that. Did you see that he just Geralt of Rivia deflected my arrow? That was pretty fucking sick. Gotta get the whiskey and the oats. Do we have a key to the chapel? No, we don't. Ugh. The midwife's pretty freaky.
Who goes there? Are you here to see the children? Oh, my sweet babies. I lost them. I lost them all before they even got here. They scattered, poor things, like dandelions in the wind.
I hoped you'd get me an audience with the Queen.
The Queen? She wants nothing to do with me. I failed her so terribly that she no longer wishes to see me. I've fallen so far from her good graces. But I will make it right. You'll see. I just need the children here, safe and sound. Maybe when she sees them, even as they are, she will love them just as much as I do.
You've lost the Queen's children?
My little flowers. They're all gone. Met their grim fates within these castle walls. They die and die. Hands of those who should have loved them, or through their neglect. Poor little things. They deserved so much better. After all, they were barely more than blood on our sister's white sheets.
You're not making any sense.
No, I swear they are here. They are all here. Our little princes and princesses. They never were, and never will be. Yet they give me no rest. Last night, I dreamt of our brave Wieland pierced by 100 arrows. 2 nights before, he was swallowed by the water. He never left his mother's womb, yet he calls to me always. But I cannot find him. So I write. I write when he last showed himself to me, so I'd know. So I could go to him if I ever had a moment of peace.
Children were never born, then how could you have lost them?
They are here because I wished for them so desperately. I hoped my sister would be happy. But you cannot force something that was never meant to be. Yet I tried, and tried, and tried. Now they haunt my dreams and waking hours, while the Queen has forgotten she ever carried them under her heart.
I can help you find the children.
Really? You'd do that? And you won't hurt them, will you? Please, I cannot bear to hear their cries anymore. I need them close, so I can watch over them as I was meant to. If I could keep that one promise I made to my sister, perhaps then I could finally know peace.
You have any idea where I should start searching for the missing children?
Let me think. I know, the Crown Prince loved to stand on the balcony, gazing down at the gardens, watching the legacy that will never come to be. Little Noah, covered in blood. His mother would wash him again and again, scrubbing endlessly. It feels like he rarely leaves the bathtub. Oh, and Hugo, such a sweet child, sleeping soundly in his cot. Sleeping and sleeping, always and forever. He has his favorite lullaby.
Okay. So good luck finding all these people, huh? Oh, shit. Hey there.
He's gone. Young Prince Renard. Oh, by the gods, lost for good this time. The midwife will wring my neck with her bare hands. I can't. No, I won't go back to her like this. And the Queen, she'll do worse. Much worse. Have you ever seen her angry? Hopefully not.
What exactly happens to those who disobey the queen?
She has ways. Cruel ways. The lash is the kindest punishment among all of them. My favorite.
Do you have any idea where he might have gone?
Oh, yes, of course. Straight into the void. He stood there for a long while, just staring into the well. And then he was gone. He just stepped in like it was the most natural thing in the world.
Oh, you're talking about in the redeems. That's if like I was like playing like a game that like I picked a character for like a run or something, like if I was playing like Elden Ring, Night Rain or something like that. You pick like who I was like doing a run with next or something like that. Where like I'm trying to think of any other game that I play where you're like picking characters, but I can't think of any off the top of my head. Oh, I get it, 'cause I'm like a hero. You can't see me, but I'm crossing my eyes right now as I say that. Why didn't you jump after him?
Are you mad? Who would do it? Jump into that void? You're not being
There
serious.
goes my hero. What awaits me below?
Surely you don't mean to. Oh, may the gods watch over you. Or, no, wait. Better they don't look upon someone heading into a place like that. They might feel disgusted. But I wish you luck. Remember, everything you do is being judged.
Want to put a point into it at this point. The fire is Todd. All fires are Todd from now on. Heard that. That's fucking hilarious. Now we gotta set up a Todd every time we gotta level up. One nation under Todd. So help me, Todd. In Todd we trust. Okay, I'm done. Alright, gotta leave this Todd. So, are you saying that all fires, like bonfires like this, are just like all iteration of fire? Or is this like a little Todd here? It's like Tiny Todd? Tiny Todd on a stick? Oh god. It's angry. I want to go back to Todd. Everything can't be Todd. Oh, you're talking about the Tods that are being tossed by my friends. They're tossing Todd balls. Yeah, no, they are tossing Todd balls just willy-nilly all over the place all the time. Oh, hey there. You look, sunken.
Did the midwife send you? Or was it that coward who's supposed to be keeping me under their heel?
Where's the moderator for that one? Who are you?
The firstborn of the king and queen. A proper little princeling. Almost grown. Though life has never tested me thanks to the comfort I was raised in. Which is why I'm full of whims. Why I think only of trivialities. Why I'm just a gilded youth, unable to appreciate what I have. I won't
Why is
bother
he doing
listing
his
every
arms
one
like
of my
that? He's
vices.
standing like he's doing a day now. You fucking fry me, man. Why did that thing attack me?
Don't take it personally. You're not that special. Nobody is. I just wanted you to leave me alone. But as always, everything in this house proves hopelessly useless. Any form of service, flawed and feeble. They lack competence. Next time, I'll find a deeper despair and an emptier void to hide in. Mother won't be pleased with how miserably the court servants perform their duties. She never handled disobedience well. Well then, we can skip pedagogical lectures, as I know you'll force me to return at the end. And later, I'll try to run away again.
Your mother never handled disobedience well? What do you mean?
Of all my mother's obsessions, control is her greatest. Everything must bend to her will. That's why I take so much pleasure in defying her. Poor father, letting her trample him like that. It seems a crown on a man's head weighs him down and dulls his mind. The charms of power.
Tell me more about your dad.
They say I take after him. Look closely, and you'll see all you need to know.
He was expecting
How
to?
pitiful I must be then.
Why don't you go back above?
Above? What above? There's nothing there either. Here, emptiness turns into more emptiness. Nothing begins, nothing ends. The same, over and over again. I'll tell you something. This place, all this darkness and silence, is no different from what awaits us in the gardens, the halls, or the chambers.
Time to go back to the midwife.
Spare yourself the trouble. You don't have to drag me by the hand. I know the way back. The Queen's little lapdog. Phew.
Okay, so it says Hugo is going to be peacefully sleeping somewhere, and the other one's going to be somewhere with the servants, it said? Yeah. I definitely know where I'm going. But it's okay, we gotta get the garlic and butter out of the crates that we find here in the Abyss. The flavor is just way different, you know? Can you already go over this way? Oh hey, it's you.
Go away.
Fuck you!
She stitched them into her prayers.
Ugh,
Yet
I
the
don't like
gods
this
unraveled
camera
them
angle.
one by one.
Get me out of here.
Where are they? She prayed for them, bled for them. And now, some of them are gone.
Why did we end up behind her like that? I didn't like that. Looking at her weird little fucking back babies. That's Claire's room. Oh, I'll take some bread. I don't care about spoiled meat. I'll take some more bread. Is that some cheese? I'll take some cheese. I'll take some more cheese. Don't mind if I... Wouldn't it be fucking crazy right now if that weird fucking, monster from Pan's Labyrinth that came and started chasing the girl when she took the fucking food from the, little banquet table? Had the little fucking eyeballs that stuck into the palm of his hand. That came out right now and started chasing me, that would just be a game changer, you know? So definitely not up this way. Oh, there is stuff further down. Haven't been down this way. I hit the wall. That wall's never gonna fuck with me again, though. Tell you what. Spirit and beef. I prefer beef spirit. Bop. And bop. Wow. Gotta be honest, I picked up the firkin because I didn't know what it was and I thought there was something inside of the bucket. No, it turns out it's just another word for a fucking bucket, I guess. It's a firkin. I don't want the plate, I just want the apples. Give me the apple. Little wood paintings are always real fun. Or carvings, rather. They're all having a good time. I think I found the one.
Why did you kill me? I didn't want to. I didn't want to be like that.
Who were you?
Mom, she used to call me Little Fish sometimes when she was in a good mood, but when she wasn't, she'd call me Bastard, Misfortune, or Mistake. Once, during a bath, I cried that the water was too hot. So she pushed me fully underwater and held me there until
Jesus
I learned.
fucking Christ.
After that, the water was always cold.
Who's your mother?
Mama is the most important one. She controls everything. Everything rests on her shoulders. I can't disturb her.
And your dad?
Father. Father is the king, and usually just sits on the throne. Mama always said he was busy, but he just sits there.
What happened to you after you died?
Then I was here, sitting in the water, and I never cried again.
Okay, so Hugo's gonna be sleeping peacefully somewhere. I doubt he would be down here. It seems to be too close to the same area. I'm checking the beds before we leave, but I think I found it. This is real fucking creepy, isn't it? You guys wanna come help me? little stone skin. Banshees are not born, they are left behind. Spirits forever damned to haunt the place where they were torn into being by violent death. After the dead finally fall silent, banshees appear to carry their agony, wailing in torment, lashing out in anger and fear, blind to anything but the suffering that made them. They attack all who approach, friend, foe, or kin. To face one is to be seen by grief incarnate. Okay, hello little Hugo. Okay, let's get back to that creepy fucking midwife. Yo.
They are here. All of them. My sweet little petals. I'm so sorry. I should have tried so hard to bring you into this world. But maybe now we can set you free. You will help us, won't you, stranger?
First tell me what happened here.
Fate has made a mockery of us all. Our deepest desires have been laid bare, twisted into instruments of our torment. Take these poor little creatures. They have no place in this world, yet they are forced into it and out of it, again and again. But our sister wished for them, and here, her word is the only law.
What can I do?
My sister's reign must end. It's brought us horror upon horror, all because of her fear and obsession. She thought she could forge fate with power, but she was wrong. Fate is inevitable, and the one she claimed was never hers to begin with. Yet we are the ones who suffer the most.
Go away.
You go away.
Hello again, my lord. Are you ready for your audience with the king and queen?
What will it be like?
Nobody knows.
Oh.
The king and queen haven't granted an audience to anyone in years. All these poor, lost souls will never get their turn. Only Stygander and I are aware of the passage of time. The rest are stuck, frozen in the moment. But we're not allowed in the throne room, so we have no idea what's going on with the king and queen. If I were you, I'd be sure to mind your manners and follow every order, for your own safety.
Tell me about the queen and her sisters.
Ah, I see you're trying to coax a little gossip out of me. I appreciate the effort. You're the only one around here who can hold a normal conversation. Not many people know that the three sisters are Bandrui, female druids. Interesting, isn't it? Not all druids allow women to engage in their noble profession. They didn't care, though. They did their work, and they did it well. One day, they delivered a prophecy to Sagramore, telling him he was destined to be the next King Arthur. Our king took their words to heart, and made one of them his queen. The other sisters helped the queen maintain the kingdom in its current state. It's not for me to say whether it's right or not. I know my place and the role I've been given.
Alright, I guess I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
As you wish. Here is the most precious of all keys. It will open the doors leading to the throne room. Oh, and you might have an occasion to see the royal chapel. Please, don't forget us. Damned for all eternity.
Go to the chapel first. Lovely things you guys have been doing to the architecture and statues around here, whatever.
Bearer of change, you have been noticed. I was chosen to extend you an invitation to speak. But first, you must let me show you something beautiful. The mycelium. Do you agree?
Who are you?
My role in all of this is insignificant. I am but a small part of a greater whole.
Invitation to speak about what?
I am not the one who can give you that insight. You will learn everything during the conversation. I promise that nothing will be hidden from you.
Yeah, no, he seems like a fun guy. Show me the fun guy. Whoa, that's a lot of fucking mushrooms.
Your arrival brings me joy. It means this place might have a better future. Welcome.
What or who are you?
The true natural order. Balance. Death and life. We have lived together since the dawn of time. Regardless of the decision you make, I will still be, in one form or another.
What do you want?
Your arrival has sparked real change in this place. For the first time in centuries, I have no doubt this change will only deepen. But I want you to understand what you will bring about. The curse of this place will be lifted. However, with its disappearance, all the inhabitants of this place will die against their will. There is, however, an alternative.
Tell me more about the alternative.
You will go to my home, the place that is my core, and you will take a part of me. When the time is right, you will place me within the body of the unfulfilled King Sagramore.
And what will happen then?
I will take control of this place through the bodies of the royal couple. This is the only way it can be done. The king and queen are inextricably linked to the origin, the present, and the potential future of this place. They must have a part in this. My growth will be slow, but eventually I will encompass everyone. The new kingdom will be a common good.
And what if I choose not to do it?
I cannot force this decision upon you. I am not able to threaten you, nor do I wish to. But after you complete your task, this place will die with all its inhabitants. That is all. No more, no less. So then, what is your choice? There will be no other opportunity for this conversation. I don't want to strain Sir Stegander's body for too long.
What role does Stigander play in all this?
Ah, the faithful penitent. We were fortunate to cross paths. He found peace and was able to partially come to terms with his fate by attuning himself to me. As for me, I gained this vessel through which we can converse. We helped each other greatly.
I don't know what to do here because, you know, like people who are stuck in this like abyss area, they kind of don't really seem like they're that thrilled to be here either way. So I don't know if it's really like right to like and put, because like, you know, he's like saying, he's pitching the idea like, you know, you're gonna be destroying the place and killing all of its inhabitants against their will, but like his alternative is turning everything into mushrooms against their will. Fuck it.
Wonderful. When the moment comes, plant us within the king's breast. Let him finally rest. We shall take this place. Thank you, on behalf of the inhabitants of this place.
Maybe they'll like being mushrooms. What did it say in the quest log? Accepted fumble to offer the kingdom a new fate. I must infect the king's body. So how does that work? Are they like something that I equip on a quick slot and I have to like yuck them at them? Is it like a coding? No. Let's check the bag. There we go. Read more. It's a quest item, so it must just be something that we'll get to like interact with whenever we do the thing. It's a nice blood trail you guys got leading up to this door. It's not foreboding at all. Ew. Talk about a fixer-upper. Ew. Well, hold on. Do we have Sagramore's Dream Journal Part 1? Okay, we'll read that first. The Bandrui stands at the crossroads, their eyes hollow, their hands red. One weaves, one cuts, one watches. They whisper my name like a blade drawn from its sheath. King they call me. Slayer they call me. They spit into the fire, it hisses. A shadow grows behind me. I turn, but the night swallows my sight. The banquet set before me, wine black as blood. Meat raw upon golden plates. The Bandrui kneel, not in reverence, but in mirth. Eat, king, they coo. Their laughter crawls like insects in my ears. I drink, and the taste is bitter ash. Crows scream above, their wings blotting out the sun. The youngest smirks, a feast for kings. The second tilts her head, but not for you. The eldest bares her teeth, not yet. I walk barefoot through a river of swords. The Bandrui stand upon the bank, their lips stained with prophecy. Step lightly, king, the eldest warns, but the water rises. My reflection does not follow, it lingers, watching, waiting. 1,000 hands reach from the depths, grasping and clawing. No man may claim the throne uncut, they whisper. I wake, fingers slick with blood. Two crowns lie before me, one of iron, heavy with war, the other of bone, light as breath. The Bandruis circle, their voices weaving fate into the air. Which will you wear, king? My hand moves to the iron, but the bone shifts, creeping toward my brow. Choose quickly, for the wind carries whispers of usurpers. The moment lingers, stretching, breaking. I sit upon my throne, but it is made of roots, binding, twisting, growing through my ribs. The Bandrui hum, hands raised in mock benediction. The king must be the land, and the land must take its due. My voice is hollow when I call for my sword. The crown of briars tightens, and the throne whispers, not yet, not yet. The Bandrui offer me a gift wrapped in shadows, a blade, a crown, a shroud. Their eyes gleam, knowing. I take it, and the world shudders. The ground opens, and I fall into mist, into darkness, into prophecy made flesh. Their voices rise, laughing, lamenting. The gift once taken cannot be returned, king. I wake, the weight of it still in my hands. Do we have a third dream journal anywhere? I do not see a third one anywhere. Stop being so twitchy. Fuck myself. Now what is this? It's a very quiet elevator. There's a fog wall? Are we playing fucking Dark Souls now? Hello? Oh, you're the queen. Oh, you killed me. I think we'll actually have to have some strategy this fight instead of just me summoning people and wind scarring my way through everything. Leave me alone! Help! Fucking get her! Okay, so no, it's gonna be the same strategy that we always do. Deflecting my wind sky. I'd be lost in this game if I didn't have the summons to distract these guys.
Why did you refuse to simply bow? You could have served me for eternity. Wouldn't that have been beautiful?
Well. What was the entry that came up about her? Of the three Bandrui, none wielded subtlety so cruelly as the queen. Wife to King Sacramore and architect of his fall. Once a druidic witch of quiet power, she bound herself to Sacramore after his rise, trading whispers for her crown. In time, her hunger outgrew his. When the castle sank into the abyss, it was her spell that sealed it, transforming ambition into isolation, conquest into control. She rules now in shadow and stillness, sovereign of a private realm no army can breach. None of her children survived infancy or youth, their deaths surrounded by strange omens and silence that even her sisters refused to speak of. Okay, we're gonna have one last little ad roll, it seems. We're gonna finish up here shortly either way. So I'm gonna let it play, and I'm gonna run off for a quick second during part of it, and then I'll just mess around in the menu and do some inventory management until the ad break ends. And then we'll go ahead and try to finish up things in the abyss before we call it for the night. So hang tight, we'll be right back. I'm not going to do the BRB screen because, as I said, I'm just going to mess around the menu for a second whenever we come back, so just hang tight. Adriel's still going for like another minute or so. I've really used the heal. What else we got? Mystical Ward. That seems kind of useful, but it also has a pretty steep mana cost. I killed your wife. I'm sorry. I just took her royal clothes too, because I'm a collector. I'm sorry.
Gone, is she? Gone from one eternity straight into another. Oh, how I wish we'd had one more day. A proper one. Marked by the sun setting on us forever. Once, I dreaded it. The relentless passage of time. And now, all that's left is tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools, the way to dusty death.
The fungal envoy will give new life to this place.
Fear not, till mushrooms take the place of your heart. And now mushrooms grow in my chest. The king is dead. Long live the king.
What happens now?
Now it all ends. The lofty dream, the endless torment, and the fruits of our vanity. What we leave behind is a monument to our own foolishness. There will be no legends told of this place, for it is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. And this is for you.
I love the Shakespeare
the
here.
For your visit to this cursed court.
I think that was Macbeth, right?
Your audience is
I want to
over.
say that was Macbeth.
The kingdom no longer belongs to kings, but to all. The kingdom.
Okay. Neat. Do we gotta walk all the way out of here then? Hey babe, welcome back. We're getting ready here to leave the abyss after we've finished up here with the king and queen. And we're gonna be calling it here soon for the night. Okay, looks like maybe there's an exit over here. Excuse me. Okay, this just took us back up here. I'm missing something down there. Or am I missing something up here? You see, this is the point where you can tell that it's time for me to call it for the night, is when I start wandering around aimlessly, trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Is there a way up to the second story here? Did we just walk out the way we came?
No hunger, no pain, just life in its purest form.
Yeah, I don't know if we made the right decision turning everybody into mushrooms. Wait, what's that? Another game that I had to do? Yeah, no, everybody's mushrooms now. There's that weird crystal Jimothy. I'm not sure. Maybe you're thinking of when we were playing Baldur's Gate. And, we were messing around with all the little mushroom guys. Trying to think of another game where people might have been turning into mushrooms. Or are you saying not turn them into mushrooms per se, but like, just like kind of turn them all kind of mindless like that? Okay. I thought that skeleton was a big egg. So that's good. Having deja vu about it. Deja vu. Okay, so that was not what was supposed to be going. Does this take me back? Can I swim out this way? I don't even need to swim, I can just walk. But can I actually leave this way though? Now it doesn't appear like we can. So I'm definitely missing something back down in the castle. So that's good. We gotta walk all the way back down. It's okay. Hello, Jimothy. Stuck. Stuck again. This is not where it's telling me to go. I should probably just go back down to where we fought the queen. There had to be something that I was missing down there. Some sort of, like, way to leave this fucking place.
The kingdom no longer belongs to kings, but to all.
Yeah, it sure does. Maybe I'm missing something over this way, because it kind of makes sense it would be over this way if they're, like, pushing me towards this elevator. But then that just takes me up here. I don't know where I'm going.
We must grow.
Use the mushroom too.
No hunger, no.
Everybody just mushrooms. Okay, I'm about to just Google this shit. I'm tired and I'm stupid. And I can't figure out how the fuck to leave. Okay. It's telling me that if we get in the fucking water near the waterfall at the beginning of the level. Okay. So we do have to walk all the way back. Oh, excuse me. Alright, after we figure out how to leave here, we're gonna call it for the night. I'm gonna hop off and figure out the Steam situation and see if I can't get that game working for some weirdo, excuse me, for some weird old fun on a Wednesday. Okay, it says get in the water near the waterfall. And it'll take you back. Okay. Because I'm supposed to fucking guess that. I would have been stuck in that fucking abyss forever. Thank God for Google. Ah, I'm still in the water. Get me out of here. I can't breathe. Okay. Set up a little Todd. Fuel the Todd. Oakley dokley. Brew up some potions before we quit for the night. We'll see what we hop into tomorrow. We could do more of this. I could go back to the old formula and do some FromSoft Friday. We could do some Night Rain runs, I guess. We'll see. Or we could just do something completely different. There's God knows how many games that I've dropped in the middle of. So we could always play a little bit of those and make some progress on the backlog. Or maybe we'll just hop back into this and keep the momentum going, you know? Either way. Jenny, if you're still listening, I love you more than anything, and I miss you. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Sweet dreams. I'm gonna hop off here, do the things I was just said I was gonna do, and take care of the little kitty cat. Wait. Good night, Todd. It's a good Todd. There he is. Just our guy and Todd. You're doing something you wanted to say goodnight. Thanks for giving me permission to go now. Alright, I love you, babe. Thanks for hanging out with me. It's always the best having you around. I wish you were actually here. At ease, soldier. Lottie, if you're still lurking in the background, thanks for chatting me up and hanging out. Always awesome having you around as well. As I said, I'll check out the Steam situation and see if we can't have some weird Colonel Sanders fun on Wednesday. And if there's anybody else lurking, hanging out in the background, have a good night. Take it easy. I'll see you next time. Gonna do the normal thing. We'll see if there's anybody on that I'll raid out to, and if not, then we'll just play out the old Beats by Sue.